Jujutsu Kaisen is not good. It's great. Psych! It's overrated and it sucks. Baka! Ooh, hey! Manga Tuesday. It's me, it's DRC. Welcome back to Manga Tuesday, episode 156. And today, I shall be reviewing Jujutsu Kaisen. And spoiler alert, it's not good. This Manga Tuesday was requested by WoodyXV. Before we get into the super in-depth analysis, I just want to really bottom line it for you so you know. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the most overrated pieces of media to ever exist. It is not good at all. It's less than mediocre. It's kind of just straight up bad. And now I'll take a step back, I'll take a breath, I will compose myself, I will collect my thoughts, and I will deliver them to you and explain to you why what I'm saying is the truth. Jujutsu Kaisen is an ongoing battle shonen manga that has captured the manga and anime worlds by storm, but I'm here to tell you it should really be more sort of a light drizzle, because it really ain't up to where these people that watch it claim it's up to. Like I've been saying, it's just not good. Jujutsu Kaisen focuses on a young boy who trains and practices in the art of jiu-jitsu. That's sort of the initial hook, which sounds fine in its own right, but that's where the problems begin, you know. He's supposed to be a jiu-jitsu practitioner, sort of in training, but trying to reach those higher levels. So you would think, you know, in a lot of the fights you would get a lot of advanced level jiu-jitsu, but you don't. A lot of the fight scenes just devolve into, you know, generic ki blast, the Kamehameha wave, but with a different name and a different colour. Yes, we weren't over that back in the 80s. It's still very fresh and original. A reskinned Kamehameha wave. Or you do these ones where you shoot just single blasts. I don't know how much jiu-jitsu you guys have watched, but I'll clue you in. You don't see a lot of oddly coloured balls of light getting blasted from hands. It's a little uncommon. I think that was banned in tournament. It's not tournament legal anymore in jiu-jitsu. So that's problem numero uno. The initial slightly interesting premise is basically a lie. It's like My Hero Academia, you know? Oh, you've got this kid in a world where half the world is superhero. They have these quirks, but this one kid, he wants to be a hero, but he doesn't have a quirk. How will he live? Oh, he will eat hair and get powers within the first few chapters. Oh, the original interesting premise are gone instantly. Now it's just generic superhero fighting. He'll start shooting Kamehamehas. Wow. But I mean, seriously, a manga called Jujutsu Kaisen and it's got barely any jiu-jitsu in it. I don't know how more people aren't calling this out. I mean, everyone's just afraid to call it like they see it. But not this guy. I calls it like I sees it. And as I sees it, Jujutsu Kaisen sucks. Now, while it has nowhere near enough jiu-jitsu to justify having jiu-jitsu in the title of the manga, there is a little bit of jiu-jitsu and grappling every now and then, but that's where sort of problem numero dos comes in. With jiu-jitsu, you know, it's as a form of martial arts, you know, I mean, look, there's nothing I love more than watching another grown man imitate a dog with worms towards his opponent. But obviously I'd much prefer to watch just, you know, like boxing or something. It's clearly superior and a lot more interesting and a lot more technical. It takes a lot more skill and is just overall better in every single way. I mean, boxing, they have those big gloves and they have those big shorts. They look so cool. And they do this. That's what everyone wants to see. You know, if this was called Boxing Kaisen, then maybe it would be a lot better. Maybe then it would be good. Except if it was called Boxing Kaisen, there would probably still be no boxing in it. It would be a big lie. They would just shoot generic ki blasts in generic fights and battles against generic monsters in a whole generic mess of genericness. It should really be generic Kaisen is what it should be called. And that's a shoot. That's facts, straight facts. And you all know it. I love me some MMA, but when you're looking at MMA, when you're breaking it down to all its components, everyone knows Jiu-Jitsu is the lamest of them all. Boxing, so you just punch someone in the head. Even kickboxing, you just kick someone in the head. Even wrestling is kind of lame. It's a little gay, but you can just grab them and suplex them, just throw people on their heads. But jiu-jitsu, it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna roll around on my back, sort of just spread my legs open and just wait for you to enter yourself into my guard. We'll play handsies together and I'll be grabbing at your ankles. We're just sort of tickling each other all over. It's a little, uncool. Unlike boxing with their big gloves and big shorts, I need to get some boxing shorts and boxing gloves and just walk around shirtless. That's the next step in the fashion world. Just dress like a boxer and strut around shirtless. I could pull it off. Come on, I could pull it off. Anyway, what were we talking about? Jujutsu Kaisen. Also, I don't know what Kaisen means. What are we marketing it to, some sort of foreign market or something? Can we get an English title here? None of these confusing words. All right, we can all speak and understand English perfectly. But Kaisen, it's like this mysterious thing. It's like, it sounds exotic and intriguing. It's like, ooh, bedazzles you and you're in a haze and you just think, ooh, it's so interesting. Tricks you into thinking it's a good manga and anime. That's what the anime does too, with their flashy visuals. Could you try any harder? Could you animate the show any better? Please, you're overdoing it with your flashy visuals and ooh, we have good animation. That means it's a good show. It's not good. It's very much not good. And if you disagree, then you, my friend, you are, as they say in Nippon, you are a bendejo. For a rating, I would give Jujutsu Kaisen I'm not even going to give it a rating. That's how much I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit so much I didn't even buy Volume 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen to hold up. I always have something to hold up. I didn't even bother to draw a fake cover of Jujutsu Kaisen to hold up like I've done before. That's how much I don't care. Also, obviously the title, Jujutsu Kaisen, is a play on words, sort of, because our main protagonist is a member of, as they call themselves, the Chosen People.
I love Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen, did I mention it's not very good? Honestly, though. But actually, though. But for real. Shooting now. So I guess that pretty much sums things up. So, thanks for watching. And as always, oh, I didn't realise. It's Tiffy time! All the fucking time!
It's just another Tuesday. And if you were in for a spell where it falls into an order, you can help them. Well, yeah. No.
Goodbye, hair. I'll miss you.